Hello, Sweetwater 1 Elementary Schools. We are glad to be here in your classrooms today. Unfortunately, we can't be there in person, and so we wanted to bring our fire safety presentation to your classroom. I know you guys are busy, and hopefully enjoy these 15 minutes of our fire safety presentation.
Viru, viru, viru.
Hello, what are you doing here?
¿Cómo estamos, amigo?
How's it going, Firefighter
Bien.
Danny?
Oye, vamos a hablar de la seguridad contra el fuego.
Yeah, before we get started, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. I know you're ready for the fire safety presentation,
okay.
But let's introduce ourselves. I'll start. I'm Firefighter Steve.
Yo soy bombero Danny.
How you doing, Danny?
Great, and you?
I'm doing awesome. And to my right, we have Willie. How are you, Willie?
I'm great, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Tenemos a mi amigo Cosmo.
Yeah, we got Cosmo to our left. Cosmo, how are you?
I'm doing great today.
You're looking blue as ever. That's great.
Ahora sí, vamos a hablar de la seguridad contra el fuego.
I agree. Let's get started with our fire presentation. And I think first, Willie wanted to go first. He's always begging me to be. He's got something to show us, I guess. So,
A ver, ¿qué es lo que tiene Willy?
Willie, what do you got for us?
I got nothing.
You said you wanted to go first.
Yeah, you're right. Hang on. 1 second.
Okay.
I gotta reach way down here.
Oh, he's getting older, I think.
Here you go.
What's he got, Firefighter Danny?
Oh, es un platillo volador.
I don't think it's a frisbee.
Ajá.
This is a smoke detector.
¿Una alarma de humo?
Yeah. Firefighter Danny, is the smoke detector on the floor?
No, nunca. Siempre lo ponemos alto.
Yeah, the smoke detector goes on the ceiling. That's correct. And since we haven't heard much from Cosmo, Cosmo, what sound does the smoke detector make?
Meow. Ese no es el sonido de la alarma de humo.
Yeah, I don't think it makes a cat noise. It doesn't meow at us. But maybe, Willie, do you know what sound the smoke detector makes?
Oh, I got this, Steve.
You got this. You're gonna have to answer one for us, huh?
I believe so.
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, I believe the answer is beep, beep, beep.
Very good, Willie. You finally got the answer right. Beep, beep, beep. Firefighter Danny, what are you doing?
Oh, bueno, me ando poniendo mis pantalones de seguridad contra el fuego. Me protegen en el fuego y mira, me veo más fuerte.
Yeah, you're looking a little bit bigger. Make your legs look a little stronger.
Sí, muy fuerte.
Protect you from fire. Yeah, I like it. Looks good. And I'm glad you brought your turnouts today. So we can show the kids what you look like in your turnouts. That's awesome. All right, where were we? Let's get back to more fire safety stuff, okay?
Sí, cuando escuchamos la alarma que hace beep, 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 tenemos que salirnos y quedarnos afuera.
I agree, but let's see what Willie's got for us on that one.
Well, I totally agree with Danny. Corn dogs are amazing.
I don't think Firefighter Danny's talked about corn dogs. He said when you hear the smoke alarm go beep, 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 you get out and you stay out when you hear the smoke alarm. All right.
Ahora sí, me voy a poner mi chamarra.
Firefighter Danny, that is definitely not your fire coat.
Oh, esta no es.
That doesn't even fit.
Ah.
Let's get your, there you go. There it is.
Va a ser esta.
Your turnout coat. So Firefighter Danny's going to put his fire coat on.
Bueno, ahora sí.
Protect his body, his chest, and his back.
Me ando poniendo mi chamarra y mira, me veo bien musculoso. Sí.
Yeah. It does make him look like he's got bigger muscles, but sometimes I wonder about that.
Oh, that's not muscles. His coat's just filled with marshmallows.
Oh, yeah?
Bueno, de vez en cuando me agarro un bombón o dos.
Told ya.
Yeah, Willie was right. His coat is full of marshmallows. So is the whole coat full of marshmallows or just a little bit?
Un poquito quieres.
Okay. So we talked about...
Oye, ¿y cómo es que nos salimos a salvo? ¿Cómo es que nos podemos salir? ¿Por la ventana?
Yep. So, Firefighter Danny is correct. So when we need to get out and stay out, we need to have 2 ways out of every room.
Dos maneras para salir de cada cuarto.
Mm-hmm. So we can have a window is a way out or a door. And if you're at your classroom today, you can see that you have a door out to the hallway, and then there's an exit down the hallway to get outside, or there's a window in your classroom that you can see to get out. And also at home, you have different doors you can get outside or a window if you have to in an emergency. Very good, Danny.
Steve.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Firefighter Steve.
Yeah, go ahead, Cosmo.
Hey, after we get out, where do we go? Do we go get ice cream or something?
Ice cream?
No. Nos tenemos que ir a un punto de reunión.
I know. I think we all like ice cream there, Cosmo. I definitely like ice cream.
Ah, nieve. Me encanta la nieve.
And I know Firefighter Danny likes ice cream. But where do we go when we go outside? How about that,
Bueno,
Firefighter?
como lo acabo de mencionar, tenemos que ir a un punto de reunión. Como mi bicicleta.
No. So if we're going to a meeting place, a car is not a good place to go because it may move.
Steve.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've got a question.
Go ahead, Willie.
Before you go any further,
Okay.
what exactly is a meeting place? Is that where you go to buy meat, like a grocery store?
Willie, I like where you're going with this. Cosmo brought up the ice cream cone. I like ice cream. And you're talking about meat from a grocery store. And now I'm getting a little bit hungry.
Oh, I've got a great idea.
What's that?
If you're so hungry, why don't you take a marshmallow?
Ooh. Maybe I should save this marshmallow for later so I can talk to the kids here. I like it, though. I do like marshmallows as well. But no, a meeting place is not meat at a grocery store. A meeting place is something that's always there, like a mailbox.
Oh, como un buzón.
Or the neighbor's house.
La casa del vecino.
Or maybe a big tree.
Un arbolote.
So a place where we know your whole family is, and you can go home and decide what that meeting place is. And if there is an emergency, that the family can get out of the house and meet there, and we can know to help them. Hey, how about you catch this in your mouth? Okay, good job. That was a great catch. I knew we'd get it. He gets it all the time. So we're at our meeting place. Who wants to tell us what we do when we get to our meeting place?
Hey, Steve.
Cosmo, go ahead.
Steve, what's the best way to get the firefighters to come help us?
That's a great question. There's a number we should call, and I bet Willie.
Steve,
yeah, go ahead.
Is it 8675309?
Cosmo, you're close, but that's definitely not the right number. I think Willie should be able to help us out with that.
Oh, you are correct. I've got my giant cell phone.
Let's see it. Let's see your
Stand
giant
by
cell
for a moment.
Okay. He's always reaching for something. It takes forever.
Oh, un
Hang
celular.
on 1 second. I've got a phone call. Yes. Oh, Mama, talk right now.
Okay, yeah. Well, welcome back there, Willie.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, a giant cell phone for sure. That's the biggest cell phone I've seen. And now that he got off the phone with his mom, maybe he can tell us what number to call. Maybe Firefighter Danny should tell us what number to call for an emergency.
Hay que marcarle al 911 verde.
Yeah, it should be 911 green. Can I have that cell phone so I can?
Fine. Just take it.
Oh, maybe I'll call your mom back and tell on you.
I'm sorry.
So Firefighter Danny said
911 verde.
that's right, 911 green. And that's what we need to call in an emergency if we need a fire truck, an ambulance, or a police car to come help. Very good. I like your phone, though, Willie. That's a great phone. We'll set that right here. Maybe we'll bring that out later. All right. What do we got going on here?
Me ando poniendo algo para protegerme el cuello.
Yeah, you got your hood on. So you put his hood on to protect his hair, his ears, and his neck.
Me protejo las orejas
Yeah.
y el cuello.
It's looking good.
Hey, Firefighter Steve.
Yeah, go ahead, Cosmo.
I think I've got something that Firefighter Danny can use.
What does he need?
He needs a backpack to carry all his tools and stuff.
He does need a backpack, but
He can borrow mine.
Una mochila, baby shark. Ahora sí, ya estoy listo. Ay.
Firefighter Danny, that's not the backpack you need.
¿O no es?
No, I think maybe the kindergartners at the schools might like that backpack, but let's get that off, okay? I think you need your fresh air backpack.
Mi mochila.
I do like the Baby Shark backpack. Now I got that song stuck in my head for the rest of the day, so that's great.
Mi mochila de aire. Esta mochila.
So Firefighter Danny's got his fresh air backpack on. As he gets it on, there's lots of different straps to go with it, but he brings his own air so he doesn't have to breathe that gross, nasty, yucky smoke. So that's what his backpack's for.
Sí, me ayuda a poder respirar aire profundo y me protege los pulmones y puedo respirar bien y no respirar todo ese humo asqueroso.
Yeah, we don't want to breathe that smoke in.
Steve,
So, yeah, go ahead.
I think I'm getting the hang of the Spanish stuff.
Okay.
Parlez-vous français?
Danny, is that Spanish?
Ese no es español, ¿eh?
I think that was French.
Oh. Pero mira.
You need your mask, right? Let's get his mask.
Una
Protect his
máscara.
face. That's the wrong mask, Firefighter Danny.
Esta no es.
I know Halloween's coming, but we need your firefighter mask.
Trick or treat. No es entonces. Toma. Te la presto.
Oh, Willie, looking good.
Aye, very well.
Bueno.
Yes, that's the right mask.
Entonces, me pongo mi máscara. Hola, amigos. Sigo siendo Dani, el bombero.
Yep, so Firefighter Danny's got his mask on. You can see his eyes in there. He's going to pull his hood over so that it will protect his hair and his ears and his neck. And he looks a little bit bigger, looks a little bit different, but it's still friendly Firefighter Danny.
Sí, sigo siendo el bombero Dani.
And I think he's missing a few things. I think he's may need this helmet.
Me falta mi casco de mis ancestros.
So his helmet will protect his head.
Me
And
va a proteger mi cabeza. Esto no es caca.
I was just telling everybody that you needed your helmet that protects your head, your firefighter helmet.
Oh,
That's a super cool hat, but we need your helmet.
Esto no es. Entonces, déjame ponerme mi casco correcto.
Yes, that's the right one. That'll protect his head so it doesn't get hurt.
Hola, amigos. Sigo siendo Dani.
So there's a few more things we can do. We'll turn his fresh air backpack on because the air that he breathes in. And then we'll be able to listen to him breathe his own air. So we don't have to breathe that.
Hola, amigos.
He sounds a little bit different. It's still friendly Firefighter Danny, but that's what Firefighter Danny looks like to come help in an emergency. We'll come looking in this uniform, but if it's a fire or anything like that, we'll put this uniform on. It's really heavy, but it protects us from heat and smoke and protects our lungs as well. So now that I got you all dressed up, I'm going to make you take that off so we can finish up, okay? So let's review a few things. I think I'm going to go with Willie. Let's see if you remember the things we learned today. What sound does a smoke detector make?
Oh, I believe the correct answer is beep, beep, beep.
Very good, Willie. A smoke detector.
Correcto. Hace beep, beep, beep.
Yep, smoke detector goes beep, beep, beep. Let's go to Cosmo. When we hear beep, 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 what do?
We get out and we stay out.
Correcto. Nos tenemos que salir y mantener afuera.
That's right. We get out and we stay out. And then once we're out, and how do we get outside? Willie, what ways do we get out of a house or a building?
You should always know at least 2 ways out.
Dos maneras para salirnos, como una ventana o una puerta.
That's right. We need to know 2 ways out. Everybody's learned something today so far. We're doing good. So we got 2 ways.
What about a dog door?
A dog door?
Yeah.
Do you use a dog door at your house?
What else do you use when you live in a rock?
Yeah, maybe that works good for you. But I think we'll leave the dog doors to the pets to get out safely. And we'll stay with the doors and the windows to get out safely. Of course, our first choice is the door because that's a lot easier to get out of. All right, so we got out. And then where do we go once we're outside?
A nuestro punto de reunión. No nuestro triciclo.
No.
Nuestro buzón.
Yeah, that's right. A meeting place outside that's always there and that can never leave. And that's a mailbox, a house, a neighbor's house, or a big tree that we talked about. Very good, Danny. Okay, we're at our meeting place. Who do we call? I asked Cosmo that earlier. He gave me the wrong number. So I'm going to go back to Willie. What number do we call in an emergency?
Well, Steve, I believe it is 911 green.
Very good. 911 green.
¿Verdad? Tenemos que llamar siempre al 911 verde.
Verde. Awesome. So with that, I'm glad we were able to review some of these things with you. Take it home to your families. I'm happy that we could have friendly Firefighter Danny dress up in his turnouts and show you what he looks like. And thanks for taking the time out and having us in your classroom. And next year, we hope to see you in person at your schools to give you a great presentation. Have a great day. I think, should we get out of here? Should we get out of here?
Yeah, vámonos en el triciclo.
I'll hop in here. Yeah.
Ah, sale.
It looks like a sweet ride. Woo!
Hasta luego.